What is up, gamers and gooners? 2026 has an exciting, action-packed lineup of games you definitely won't want to miss out on. Our team of learned elders here at Based Take Gaming have compiled an undisputable list of the very best games set to release in the year of our Lord, 2026. So sit back, get comfy, and put on a pair of your mother's most daintiest used panties, because we are about to shake your world up Shakira style. Number 10.
I almost got it.
John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. Yes, the man who brought us one of the most based movies ever, They Live, is now making a video game. And from what we have seen so far, Toxic Commando looks like a balls-to-the-wall, semi-open world Call of Duty zombie exclusive on steroids. Only this time, you won't be fighting the honorable fallen heroes of World War II. You and up to 3 friends play as a merc squad trying to stop a cosmic horror called the Sludge God. And judging by the footage, your strategy is simple. Drive fast, shoot a lot, and pray the goo zombies don't touch you in your no-no zone. The horde tech looks pretty insane. Hundreds of infected sprinting towards you, like it's 2020's BLM all over again. If you have ever traveled abroad to India with your smokin' hot sister, you know exactly how chaotic these swarms can get. This is that, but probably less smelly, and without all the poo. Guns? Big. Explosions? Bigger. Katanas? Yes, what 80s style zombie game would be complete without it? There are classes, abilities, special roles, all the ingredients for co-op mayhem. Then there are the vehicles. Armored trucks with mounted guns smashing through mobs like you're at a Christmas parade. If the developers aren't Asian women and nail the driving, this could be pretty rad. Aesthetics? Peak 80s horror. One-liners, gore, explosions, cool synth sounds. It's like John Carpenter, Doom, and a 1980s VHS tape had a baby. Then aborted it. All in all, Toxic Commando looks like it could be this year's surprise hit. Hordes of enemies, co-op with your buddies, well, we'll just have to see. But don't get caught sleeping on this one. Number 9. Alright, buckle up, because this ultra-hyped life waster we have here is none other than Crimson Desert. Many game reviewers have already gotten their hands on this one at special events like Gamescom. Here at Base Take Gaming, we did not. Probably because you have yet to subscribe to our channel. Which reminds me, you should probably go ahead and do that now. But only if you like cute, nerdy e-girls. Oh, and games. In Crimson Desert, you play as Cliff, a rugged mercenary who looks like he's just finished reading Henry Ford's book. His mission? Survive, rebuild his Volk, and try not to get IRL cancelled by every creature in this cursed-as-hell land called Pywell. The combat in this game isn't just click button, swing sword. It's got fluid melee combos, heavy hits, and that satisfying clank when steel meets steel. Definitely not your grandmother's Skyrim game, that's for sure. But it's not all hacking and slashing. You can ride a pony, pet a dog. Hell, even dangle the old worm out there and see what you catch. Oh geez, reminds me of that crazy weekend at Coachella. There are many other RPG elements to this game as well. Muslim Loverboy Simulator, Undocumented Immigrant, and even play as my uncle. Tom, you can even get your Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom on. Bottom line, Crimson Desert looks insane. Like it's aiming for blockbuster role-playing fantasy of the year. If the actual game plays half as deep as the trailer suggests, we're in for one wild ride. So sharpen your swords and kiss any chance of you ever getting a girlfriend goodbye. Because March 19th, 26, Crimson Desert is releasing on PC, Xbox Series, and PS5. Number 8.
Sir,
Resident Evil Requiem. Capcom is back with yet another T-virus disaster. No, not that T-virus.
You cut that out now, or you'll go home in an ambulance.
This time around, you play as a frumpy girl boss who slays in her field at an FBI adult daycare for women. She looks as tough as she does well-endowed in the chess department.
Mom, I'm scared.
No. We need to find a way out of here now.
But we don't have any of our stuff.
We can come back for it later, Grace.
Her no-nonsense basketball American superior puts her on the case to investigate a series of murders. The crime scene? The same hotel her mother was murdered in 8 years ago. The gameplay looks to be slower paced, creepy vibes, unsettling atmospheres, dimly lit rooms you just know upon entering something's gonna pop out. Like when your Aunt Petunia hugs you just a little too tight. I definitely wouldn't be expecting any RE4 style of guns a-blazing in this one. Looks more like a scary movie your imaginary girlfriend would make you watch. I guess at the end of the day, this is a Resident Evil game. Could turn out to be straight bussin', or maybe even skibbity toilet. Either way, we will find out February 27th, 2026 on the PC, Xbox Series, PS5, and even the Switch 2. Number 7.
Okay. Let's do it.
Ugh, geez, here we go again. Yet another tough, rough around the edges slay queen. 2026 seems to be jam-packed with these character types. Even though this game looks graphically impressive, it's probably gonna be a massive no for me, dog.
I'm a hero. I should do what I want.
The talent, the power.
On a day-to-day basis, I'd say the true hero is me, someone who's breaking new ground with fruit, with veg, on the agricultural side of things.
If you're a sexually non-threatening BIPOC femboy, then this game is for you. If not, then I just can't. Fable comes out whenever. Systems? Who even cares? Number 6.
Monsters have always been here, watching from the shadows. And when we were at our weakest, they came out into the light.
Blood of the Dawnwalker! Finally, a real man's game! Hunky buff dudes, sucking each other's necks like they're trying to suck a golf ball through a garden hose. And the blood! Oh yes, the glorious blood! In all seriousness though, we might be in for one hell of a story with this one. A parasitic race of blood-sucking vampires have taken over the kingdom to rule over the common folk and turn them all into mindless, docile cattle. This parasitic race of vampires try and recruit you, turn you into one of them, but you instead become their worst nightmare. Somewhat of a golem, some might say. But this game appears to have more depth than just the awesome story. Depth.
Wow. Reminds me of your mother.
The combat seems to be tactical and precise. Different weapon types, special abilities, upgradable gear for you to loot, all tailored around your own unique build. If this game is giving you strong Witcher 3 vibes, then you're not alone. Konrad Tomaskevich, lead director of Witcher 3, and his new studio Rebel Wolves are the masterminds behind this kick-ass dark fantasy. Overall, I think Blood of the Dawnwalker has potential to be one of the greatest games of all time. Just as long as there's no unforeseen cuckery at foot, you'll be able to sink your teeth into this one for the PC, Xbox Series, and PS5 sometime in 26. Exact date unannounced. Number 5. Gears of War E-Day. Yep, we are getting another shiny new Gears of War game. Since the announcement trailer over a full year ago, the developers have been completely silent on this one. What we do know is the game takes place 14 years before the first Gears game, focusing on the origin, emergence day of the Locust, bad guy, demon, alien thingies, and their invasion of planet Sarah. Honestly, I could care less about this story. It's another Gears game. Just give me my cool chainsaw gun thingy and a release date already. Should be a fun co-op shooter to play with some buddies in the year of 2026, on Xbox Series and PC.
Namaste, my friend. Spare a coin for an old gamer? Please subscribe to Base Take Gaming, India's #1 export. You'll make an old man very, very proud.
Number 4. 007 First Light. Ah yes, what could possibly be more badass than playing as the original Chad of all Chads, James Bond?
Bond. James Bond.
In First Light, you embark in an immersive, narrative-driven story depicting the origins of Bond as he completes his espionage missions to earn his license to kill. This game seems to have it all. Totally mid-babes. Fast, expensive cars, cool high-tech gadgets and weaponry. It's like a nerdy incel's wet dream. Let us not gloss over the gameplay. The thrills, the excitement, the leave you hanging on the edge of your seat, action-packed, magnificent gameplay. If you've ever wanted to play out your fantasy of being a real-life super spy, then this is about as close as you're gonna get. Unless you're one of those Mossad agents working with the ADL to censor all the good gaming channels. In that case, may Vishnu bless Israel. You'll be able to go undercover and infiltrate 007 First Light on March 26, 2026 for the Xbox, PS5, PC, and the Nintendo Switch 2. Number 3.
Been fighting longer than I can remember.
Marvel's Wolverine! Ever wanted to travel to the slums of a third world country and start ripping all the undesirables to shreds with your razor-sharp retractable claws? I know, I sure have. In this game, you play as Logan, as he explores his brutal life's journey stemming from his trauma of having to be born a Canadian, as he struggles with controlling his animalistic rage, mutant powers, and even dealing with the loss of love. The combat looks to be very graphic, very bloody, and very cool. You can even dress Logan up in cute little outfits, including the exact cowboy hat Jason Aldean wore during the 2017 Las Vegas shooting. All in all, if Insomniac Games delivers the same level of polish they brought to us in Spider-Man, we will be in for one exciting experience, exclusively on the PlayStation 5 this fall of 2026. Number 2. Fatekeeper. This is an upcoming first-person action RPG, and graphically speaking, this game is gorgeous. Although you probably could already tell that, unless you're one of those blind gamers. In that case, your seeing eye gamer dog should have already told you that. That is, if he still wants to talk to you after you made him lick all that peanut butter off of you know where. The story is linear-driven, with narration help from your knapsack buddy, who looks like his day job could be a TV news host at CNN. The combat looks like a fun cross between Dark Souls and Skyrim. Heavy, weighted melee attacks with some light magic and Dragon Shout-style spells mixed in. The slow and visually pleasing additions to weapon effects, such as poison, are pretty mind-blowing, and the way you have to wipe your sword clean of blood really gets me soaked in the panty region. Overall, I think this game could be something really special. Linear-driven gameplay, like a classic Zelda. Dark Souls-like combat with a hint of Skyrim's charm. Yeah, THQ Nordic might really be on the track with this one. You'll be able to find out for yourself sometime in the winter of 2026.
Number one!
Number 1. Yep, that's right. I'm sure it's no surprise to see that Grand Theft Auto 6 took the number 1 spot on our list. This game looks absolutely stunning. The graphics, the setting, the exciting true-to-life cliffhanging story? We are truly in for one hell of a ride with this one. The game takes place in Leonida, a fictional version of Florida, and shows off settings that resemble the Florida Keys, Everglades, and even the diversity-filled city of Miami. You take on this massive open-world game following the stories of Leonida's hottest mixed-race power couple, Lucia and Jason. The game trailers and Rockstar's history with the Grand Theft Auto series speaks for itself. This game is going to be super amazing. You'll be able to dive into Rockstar's masterpiece on Thursday, November 19th, 2026 for the Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. And there you have it, folks, our top 10 best upcoming games for 2026. If you disagree with our list, or your favorite game didn't make the cut, then please let us know down in the comment section, and we will be sure to call you an F-slur. I've been your host, Jessica Baldino, and you've been watching Based Take Gaming. For more videos like this one, please remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching!
Oh, nothing like a good Based Take Gaming session, my friend.